Hello, so today I'm out in support of our CSR programme. So I'm doing a volunteer day on Portsdown Hill. That's in the north section of Portsmouth, city of Portsmouth. I'm here today with Richard Jones. So Richard Jones, tell us a little bit about the Portsdown Hill Conservation Programme.
Right, well, Portsdown Hill is an enormously big area of chalk grassland on the outskirts of Portsmouth. Lots of interesting archaeology, history, and particularly ecology. And the ecology and the habitat needs some management, which largely involves managing the vegetation from largely prickly bushes and scrub to a more open mosaic of flower-rich grassland with a pleasing mix of scrub. So today we've got the issue of managing the vegetation. So it's vegetation control of various sorts. That's a major thrust, as well as a fair bit of litter picking and other issues, but that's the major hub of it.
So you do weekly volunteer days, and today we're here with some machinery. We're moving some mulch. Why would we be moving the mulch today, Richard?
Well, we've spent a lot of time over the winter chopping down the scrub and just trying to create open glades for the butterflies and insects which inhabit the place. And we end up with big piles of scrub, and we don't want them on the site. They rot down, they add nutrients, and nutrients are not necessarily the best thing for flower-rich grassland, so we need to get them off-site, compost them somewhere else, and then we can use the compost that arises from that for tree planting and those sort of activities, so it gets recycled. This requires quite a lot of carrying around of very difficult things, which are very difficult to carry, like masses of wet mulch and prickly bushes. So I'm very glad you've come along with your machinery. Often when we get corporate volunteers, you get 27 people, and it's difficult to get the work done because it's awful trying to move this stuff. But you've gone on with a tractor, which is infinitely better, because the problem I have is I have to disengage my tractor from my trailer to put the mulch onto the trailer. You've come along with a tractor, so it is an elegant solution. So I'm very grateful for you to coming along and doing what you've done.
No, that's fine, and thank you very much, because our partnership goes back a long way. So I first worked with Richard on this hill back in 1998. When did you start here, Richard?
I think I kicked off in 96, I think it was. So so I worked with you and your family for a decade, and we still do. We still do. A lot of the infrastructure on the hill is got your family's imprint upon it. So yes, it's a long-standing arrangement.
Very good. No, thank you very much.
Appreciate
that.
Thank you.
Very good.